Okay, hi everyone. So today I'm gonna try to show how we can solve for the quadratic formula. So some of you may know the quadratic formula is just negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2 times a. Okay, now this kind of starts by solving the general equation of a polynomial, which is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, and we're just gonna try to solve this for x. That's the goal right here. So the first thing we're gonna do here is just start by subtracting c from both sides, and then we're gonna divide everything by a because we want to get this x squared by itself. So we're going to divide that by a, divide that by a, we're going to divide that by a. So this is going to cancel here. We're going to get x squared plus b over a x equals negative c over a. Now we want to get just 1x out of this. And the way we can do that here is by completing the square. So what we can do here is we're gonna get this value in here, and we're gonna divide it by 2, and then we're gonna square it, and that's how you complete the square. So if we simplify this a bit, this is gonna turn into b over a times 1 over 2, because this is 2 over 1 right here, and this is still squared. We're going to get b, let's not square it yet, we're going to get b over 2a squared. And then if we finally square it, we're going to get b squared over 4a squared. Now we're going to add this to both sides. So we're going to get x squared plus b over ax plus b squared over 4a squared, and that's going to equal b squared over 4a squared minus c over a. Now we're going to clean up this side, and at the same time we're going to clean up this side too. So here what we're going to do is we're going to make these the same denominator. We're going to make these the same denominator so we can subtract them. We can do the difference. So in order to do that, we need to multiply this term by 4a and this one by 4a. So we're gonna, and then on this, so that's gonna turn into let's just do b squared minus 4ac divided by 4a squared. This is already looking like of the form. So now this we can factor this with we can factor this by just using what we squared by, what we completed the square to. So this turns into x plus b over 2a squared, and that's equal to b squared minus 4ac divided by 4a squared. Now we want to get this x by itself, so we're going to square both sides. And when we do a square by both sides, we get plus or minus. Plus or minus. So this square and this square root cancel. So we just get x plus b over 2a is equal to the top part can stay as plus or minus b squared minus 4ac, and the bottom, the square root of 4 is 2, and the square root of a squared is a. So it looks like we're getting really close. Now we're just going to subtract by b over 2a on both sides, and we're going to get x is equal to negative b. These are the same denominator, so we can just do this and divide by 2a. And there we have it. X is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. And that is how you solve for the quadratic formula.